Okay.
Feel bad. I don't have a beverage.
Mm,
You should feel bad.
no, that's expensive. You can't have that.
I can't have the good whiskey. Fine.
All right, first question. The topic in a recent training session at our radio station was how to be in 22 and 23, listing off the top 5 qualities of a radio advertising consultant during these times. I'd be interested in what you and your team would consider to be your top 5. Thanks,
What?
Glenn.
Sounds like Roy. I'll bet Roy has 5. It sounds like a Monday morning
Well,
memo.
actually, I read the Monday morning memo this morning.
Oh, did you?
And he answered.
He just answers this
question.
question. Jesus, of course. So, Glenn, you just
And then
gave Roy an entire Monday morning memo. So you already know the answer if you read the Monday morning memo. So is this just going to be a round of the 3 of us guessing what Roy would say? Or do we get our own opinions?
Actually have something to add.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Whoa. I don't even, hang on.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Roy said.
Yeah. So you answer first.
Okay, fine. Well, obviously, good looking. Yes. Black V-neck shirts,
Yes.
some medallions,
Uh-huh.
Medallions. And,
3,
and,
right?
Yeah, that's 3.
Coffee mugs.
and a beard that's groomed to actually
What do you say?
perfectly
Yeah, no.
mirror the profile of the video.
Okay, I'm gonna say, okay, and in the context, Glenn is radio, right?
Yeah.
So radio advertising consultant means something very specific to him. It doesn't to me. My understanding from being around Roy and you is that radio ad consultants are not just salespeople. They also have to like sometimes write the shit and produce and record the shit and find the talent and right.
Yeah.
So you're like a stopgap agency who works for the radio station instead of directly for the client.
Yeah.
So you're always having to blend who's the master, right?
That's the toughest part.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would say, okay, one who listens, right? That's a weird one, but it's just one who actually listens to what the business owner wants and truly hears it, doesn't think that it's really their job to sell the owner on what they think is the coolest thing and like work them and turk them and just, but to deliver. So that's 1. 2, well, if they're like you're talking, they better be able to write and not just be a sales guy who got dropped into because he's good at sales.
Yeah.
And then, but man, we're talking about a unicorn. Really good. I say a good writer, one who really listens, one who knows when to hold them and knows when to fold them. Because I even here on the campus, we regularly will spend a little bit of time. I mean, Zach and I did this too, chasing a bad idea a little too far.
Yeah.
And then going like, oh, we really, or actually, and Zach, it's hard not to see your face when we're sharing the screen. Can we swap back to where I can see you again? Do you have a preference? Okay, good. It's easier for me because I'm talking.
Yeah.
Where we've chased it is when we know that something is not good for a private academy, but the private academy people want to do it. And we start going like, well, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. And then sometimes it's just a realization that like halfway through the conversation, we need to say, can we just give you your money back? We're not a good fit because this is you guys are going to break this thing. This model's not going to, I mean, we just experienced it recently. This model's not meant to do what you're trying to get it to accomplish. You're going to be unhappy. It's going to fail. We're not built to fix your problem. And what I've discovered, so know when to walk. That's only 3. I don't know what else.
Well, Dave gets to chip in the other 2.
Fold them, walk away.
That's 4. That's 4. Yeah. No one to fold them. No, so somebody who listens, someone who knows when to stop chasing a bad idea, like when to let go of a business and stop chasing. Like everybody on the business listings in your community is not your client, right? And then, which a lot of owners don't realize that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, we got 800,000 people in the metropolitan area, but we've only got 10,000 customers. That means we got 990, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not how that works.
And so you've got basically listening, basically reading the room essentially, writing, and then I think strategy.
Okay. Yeah.
You should understand basic strategy, right?
Yeah. They should understand basic marketing campaign strategy. Yeah. That's
And
4.
business.
I'm not going to go into a 5th one. I don't know.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
I'm just going to be throwing something
Here's
in.
my deal with
Oh, okay.
why 5?
Yeah. Why does it have to be 5? Because that's a very
like
Googleable
to
number.
me. Yeah, like 5 is sort of just I don't know. It's
You
not,
picked a
it's not-
number.
yeah, you picked a number. It's like forcing something into a mnemonic.
So you know what
Just
Roy
like-
said. Let's hear what you think that Roy didn't say first.
Well, I think the big one is being an advocate for the client and being able to say no to your boss.
Oh,
And you have to have your boss being the radio station. If we're talking about a radio advertising consultant
mhm.
who is working for the radio station, as you said,
Right.
have an understanding with your boss that says, hey, I need to be able to.
Oh, hang on. We might have background noise all of a sudden. Can you hear that, Zach?
No.
Okay,
No?
good.
Okay. So yeah.
We've got land guys going, and because they've opened the door, we can
Instead
hear
of-
all the lawn working.
Instead of lights, we just opened a door,
Yeah.
which is,
And we're now discovering the flaw in that strategy.
what that does is attract people with leaf blowers.
That's a known thing.
Yeah.
It's exactly what happens.
All right. So just be an advocate.
And
Okay.
and try to resist, man, if you can, try to resist just being an order taker and the person who takes the monthly sales promotion that the sales manager put together on a one sheet and always trying to sell that, because then you're not just an order taker, but you're trying to solve the radio station's problem instead of the client's problem.
Mhm.
And that's not the role of a consultant. Right.
And inadvertently, you'll solve the radio station's problem if you solve the client's problem.
Yeah. You do it
Which
the
is-
other way around.
Just do
Yeah.
that.
All right. What did Roy say? Or Zach, did you have anything to add? Are you on?
No, I
Okay.
said my bits.
Okay.
So 1,
Oh, good.
the ability to write good ads.
Of course, all the writing group humans are like, you
Yeah.
gotta write.
2, knowledge of how to differentiate a business from its
Oh.
category. You must make your client's business distinctive and memorable.
I feel like that's 1A.
3,
You know what I mean?
yeah, honesty, willingness to accept responsibility for
Ooh.
failure of an ad campaign.
There you
Ouch.
go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
that one's real. That one hurts a little. Humility.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Courage to say what needs to be said. This is the secret to avoiding failed campaigns.
Yeah, I think that falls into both directions, client and your boss.
Yeah. 5, wisdom to know that good advertising will not fix a broken business.
Mm.
That's a big one.
That's
I think
the
that falls
when to
into
walk away.
our don't chase bad fit category.
Yeah. Know when to walk away.
Good.
All right.
Well, I'll look forward to reading the Monday morning memo, I guess.
Uh,